Hi, my name is Hector Sexer. I am a certified nutrition specialist and a certified trainer. I'm 69 years old, and for the past 54 years, I've been researching health, nutrition, longevity, and wellness. I feel like I had to say something in regards to this quarantine thing and this virus that has been out there. First of all, we have to understand that viruses have been around for the past 1.5 billion years. Viruses are here to stay. And if we're going to get quarantined every time there is a virus, then we're going to spend the rest of our lives in quarantine. The key element here is to be able to strengthen your immune system. And unfortunately, we have already fallen into this crazy evil thing by food manufacturers that put all these chemicals, excessive sugar, all these things in foods that make us become addicted and break down our immune system. So for years right now, you have been breaking down your immune system. It is time that you strengthen it. Number one, you've got to stay away from sugar. And I'm not talking about you not being able to use sugar in some of your foods. I'm talking about 95% of all items out there in the supermarket, whether they are sweet or spicy, they have added sugar in it. So if you add all that sugar that they are putting into these items, plus the sugar that you eat at home, you're having like 100 times the amount of sugar that you should really be taking in. Now, complex carbohydrates are good for you to break down the protein in your system, but you can only have so much of it. It's just like one aspirin is good for you, the whole bottle will probably kill you. So you have to read ingredient labels. You have got to take it upon yourselves. It is no one else's responsibility to take care of your health and improve your immune system. So this particular virus that is going around right now is attacking those people with a low or weakened immune system. And if the virus attacks those people and their system is down, you have to understand how it is easy for someone to get extremely sick or even die. But if your immune system is in top tip shape, this particular virus will, while it will get you sick, it'll go out of your system, just like a flu, a cold, or any other illness. So do we all have to stay indoors and have this crazy fear that, oh, we're all going to die? That is absolutely ridiculous. There is no reason for all this fear and all this panic. There is no reason for people to run into the stores and buy as much toilet paper as they can carry home, or buy as much food as they can because you think you're going to die and you're not going to be able to get to the supermarket and there'll be anything there. The point here is that you got to have a plan, just like the plan that you have when you get up every morning and you get ready to go to work, and you go to work and you do your job and you come back home and you do whatever you have to do. Just like a plan that you have when you go out on a trip somewhere for vacation, or a plan like you have when you want to build something around the house. You have to have a plan for your health. And the plan is not to put any crap in your mouth and then expect to be in good health. You need to start staying away from the garbage that are selling you in the food stores. And I understand that this garbage is a lot cheaper than organic foods. That this garbage, you can eat more than organic foods because it's so much less expensive. However, if you start eating organic foods, you'll satisfy your system on the actual benefits that it needs, and you are not going to have the cravings, these insane cravings that you currently have. First of all, if you're eating junk out there, meaning anything that you can find in a supermarket without reading the labels, you're probably taking in about 80-90% more sugar than you should. And sugar is 8 times more addicting than cocaine. So when you see a cocaine addict doing this and sniffing cocaine, and you say, oh, that's an addict, that's a bad person, then understand that you're 10 times the addict that that person is by eating the food with all those chemicals in it. So you have to take control. The idea is you have to take control. On my website, which is www.smartnesshealth.com, and you can see it here, www.smartnesshealth.com, I have over 300 articles that I have written about how to stay healthy, about how to spot good foods, about how to shop in the supermarkets correctly, about some of the additives and preservatives in the food. You know, if I were to be here and I would give you a glass of bleach or a glass of embalming fluid or a glass of antifreeze, you obviously are not going to drink it. But you are taking it in your foods. And if you were to take a half a drop of chemicals in your foods, a half a drop of chemicals in your foods, and you're eating 3 meals a day plus 3 snacks, in the average lifetime of a person, which is 40 years, you would have a half a gallon of chemicals stored in your fat cells, because that is where the chemicals go when your system doesn't know what to do with them. So you tell me, if you have that much chemicals in your system and you're not flushing them out and getting rid of it, how are you going to ever be able to have your system stay healthy when those chemicals break down into your system and start destroying your inner organs? That is what's happening to you. So by right, at the age right now, almost 70 years old that I am, I should be able to be in horrible shape. I should not be able to horseback ride. I should not be able to run. I should not be able to work out. All these crazy things that people have in their minds because the media tells you that you have reached that age. You're now a senior citizen. You're now supposed to walk with a cane or a walker. Are all things that are not true. You need to take care of yourself like you take care of your car. If you put bad gasoline in your car and you put bad oil in your car and you put dirty water in your radiator, how long do you think your car is going to last? Well, that is exactly what you're doing with your system. You must strengthen your immune system. Please go to my site, www.smartnesshealth.com. Go anywhere that is going to tell you, you don't have to go to my site, go anywhere that is going to tell you how to stay healthy. And practice this and stop believing the media hype. And really, it is time that we are lifted from this quarantine and allow us to go out and live our lives and have those people that have small to medium business try to recuperate. The truth is that if your immune system is not strong enough, you have got to protect yourself. Stay at home. When you go out, wear a mask. Not only when you're in quarantine, but all the time until your system gets strong. You need to protect yourself. You need to understand what it is that you can do by the abilities that you have. I am not going to go out there and try to get into a football game and be a professional football player or pilot a plane or do any of those things that I'm not qualified for because I have not been trained for the same manner that if you have beaten up your body by eating the wrong things and putting the wrong things in your system, then you can't go out there and expect not to get sick when there is any kind of illness or virus or anything out there that might cause you to get a cold or something worse. So obviously you are the master of your destiny. And if you want a good destiny, and if you want to be able to actually stay healthy, you need to strengthen your immune system. So hopefully you're watching this and you're understanding what I'm trying to tell you, and I got my point across well enough. And let's hope that you do something about it so you stay healthy, your family stays healthy, your kids stay healthy, and we can get out of this and understand that no matter what happens out there, the only way that we're going to be able to stay in good shape and have every one of us be healthy is by taking care of ourselves. Thank you. My name is Hector. I'm 69 years old, and God bless you.